Hello friends, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Today's video will be different than my normal content, and this is because I didn't want to go shopping this week. I just don't think that I will have time for that. We don't have a Christmas tree yet. I have to go and look for a tree and then decorate the tree and maybe decorate the house a little bit if I will have time. I also have to pack some orders and it's just a full week, and I still wanted to make a video for you, and I think it will have a little bit of everything from my day-to-day life. I will show you what sold from my shop last week, and I won't film the packing process because I already did that in another video. I don't know, we'll see what else I will film and include in this video. But first I want to show you a few things that I bought off Vinted. Yeah, I have a problem. If there are not car boot sales, I go to charity shops. If it's not charity shops, it's Facebook Marketplace. If it's not Facebook Marketplace, it's online auctions. If it's not auctions, it's Vinted. It's always something. The first thing that I want to show you is this beautiful oil painting. It's oil on canvas. It's an antique, as you can see on the back. It has some imperfections, but I love it, and I bought it for myself. I'm sorry, this won't be for sale. Maybe it will be sometime in the future, but for now I think it's perfect for my upcoming gallery wall. And yeah, I think it matches the color scheme. The frame has some imperfections, but it's fine. I will just paint with some gold, and I don't think they'll be so obvious anymore. And I paid, I think with the fees and the shipping and everything, it came to about 18 pounds. From another seller, I bought this little brass bundle. I would have done the unboxing with you, but you know, in Vinted, when you receive a parcel, you have to open and see that you actually got what you purchased, and then you have to confirm in the app so that the seller can get their money. So that's why I had to open the box. The first thing in this bundle are these two brass butterflies. I just love them, and they can be mounted on a wall. They have this thingy, and they can also, you know, be put somewhere on a flat surface because they are freestanding as well. And I have seen this style of butterflies, but with open wings. They were made like that. But I also saw online the same butterflies, and they bent the wings to stay open. But I love them with the wings like this anyway. I think they will look beautiful on a flat surface, on a shelf or somewhere. And they have little antennae. Then there's this set of a small brass teapot. Look at all the ornate details on the base, on the handle, and it comes with a sugar bowl and the creamer. I thought they were lovely. Another small teapot. These are nice, but they are not the reason why I bought this bundle. There's a trivet as well. A beautiful set of candlesticks, lovely, but they are not the reason why I bought this bundle either. The reason why I bought this bundle are these brass swallows. I sold a similar set before. I bought them from an antique shop and I sold them straight away. And then after I sold them, I thought that I would have loved to have them on my wall, maybe in my gallery wall, you know, somewhere there. I would love to have some art and maybe two of these brass birds, or maybe something else. I will keep them until I decide how I put together my gallery wall. But love them! I'm so happy that I found them. And for this brass bundle, I paid around 30 pounds in total with shipping and the fees and everything. And another thing that I bought are these two boxes. They are from the same seller. They were 2 pounds each. And with the shipping and everything, I paid about 7 pounds, 7 pounds 50, I don't know. This one has some carved flowers and some inlaid brass elephants. and the shape is an octagon, and the inside is lovely as well. And the other one is just, they're just two owls carved on the lid. The interior is like this, and it says made in India. I want to show you two more items, and they were both given to me by my mom. She lives in the same city as me, and we visit at least once a week. And one of them is this one. She actually found this one. She was on a walk, and this one was outside. You know, some people put stuff that they want to get rid of. They don't want to throw them away. Maybe they don't have enough, or they don't have time to go to the charity shops and to donate them, and they just leave them outside, or they put them on a wall. And she found this one on a wall, and she sent me a pictures, and she asked me, do you want this? And she also sent me a picture of the bottom, and I saw the mark says Apulum fine porcelain, and Apulum is the pottery that made most of the porcelain stuff in Romania. So I said yes. I didn't realize that it was quite big. In the picture it didn't seem this big. I thought it was more like a small teapot, but it just feels very like destiny, like it was meant to be found by my mom, my Romanian mom, on a wall in England. And her daughter is selling, you know, vintage things like this. Am I crazy? I don't know. And the other thing that she gave me is this pair of foxes. They are made of metal. It's not brass. I don't know if you see them as silver or gold, because I feel that this light is so bad. They are silver colored metal. And she bought them from a charity shop. She paid £6 for them, and I thought they were lovely. They both look the same in the same direction, but they are, I think they are slightly different. This one is like she's looking up. I don't know. No, I don't know. I may list them separately because of that, because they are not, you know, looking at each other. I've just got an idea. Would you like to see all the art that I gathered so far for my gallery wall? I don't have much. There are only 4 or 5 pieces, but they are also beautiful, and I would like to hear your opinion, because my husband is like, so yeah, maybe we should replace the frames, and I'm like, no, what's wrong with the frames? You just tell me what you think of the picture. The frames are fine, we don't need them to be perfect. Let me show you. So this is what I have so far. I'm not sure yet how I will place them on the wall, but I put them together so that you can see if they work fine with each other. This one, I love it. I think I showed it to you before. I bought it from a car boot sale. I think I paid, I don't know, £2 or £3 for it. This is the one that I bought off Vinted last week. This one I bought from Elsie's Vintage, if you know her. It's an original, but I don't know. I think it's on some sort of paper, and I framed it in this frame that I had. I'm not sure about this one. I just put it here because this gap didn't look good here. I'm not sure if it matches the colors of the others. The background is a bit too dark, and the rose is a bit too orange. So I may replace this one with a similar one in size and shape. This one was made by someone in my husband's family when he was little, and it's filthy. And I will remove the glass, because with oil paintings I like to see the texture of the paint. His parents let me have it, and it feels special to me, even if it's not made by, I don't know, his mom or his dad or his brother, or, you know, someone really close. His grandma had this on the wall when he was little, and he told me that he was always looking at it when he went to visit his grandma. And yeah, I think it's really nice, and I think it matches the, you know, the scheme. And this one, this one I painted myself. I didn't finish it yet. As you can see, the flowers on the other side are not finished, but the background is pretty much finished. The bowl is done, but I don't think I will keep it with my with the other paintings, because it feels that the colors that I used are a bit too cold, and as you can see, the rest are pretty warm colors and this is quite cold. So I may sell this one and make another one for myself. Also, I'm not sure about the frame. I have this print. I love the frame. I bought this one just for the frame, and it would fit in this frame. But the thing is that I would like to have something oval in this collection as well. So I could cut this one and fit it in an oval frame. Let me show you. So this is one of the oval frames that I have. What do you think? I don't know, I'm not sure, because if I cut it to fit in this frame, I feel that it's not enough space on the border. I don't know, is this a problem? You know, like this. The flowers don't go all the way to the edge. So, I don't know. Also, as I said, I want this frame for my wall. And if I decide to sell this one because of the cold colors, I'll definitely not put it in this frame, because this one is for me. So I think I will put this one in this frame and I will sell it. And then I'll paint another one. Maybe not the same thing, maybe tulips or something else in warmer colors like the other paintings. I also have this oval frame. This one I also bought for the frame, but now when I put them all here, I think that it's too large, and my wall is not that large. So maybe I will sell this one, or maybe I will paint something else for it, because the frame is lovely, but I'm not sure about that picture. So yeah, I don't think this will be the frame, the oval frame that I will use for my home. It will be the other one. Please let me know what you think of these pieces of art, if you think they go well together, and also let me know what you think of that painting, what frame I should use for it, and if I should keep it for myself or put it for sale. One of the things that sold last week is this desk organizer. I bought it from a yard sale event, I think. No, I think it was from a car boot sale. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was £2. It sold for £20. It's going here in the UK. And this little swan, I bought it from an antique shop. I paid £3 for it, and it sold for £15. And it's going here in the UK as well. Then this horse brass, which I made it into a Christmas tree ornament. I can't tell you how much I paid for it, because most of these horse brasses I just bought in bundles. It sold for £13, and the buyer requested me to change the ribbon to a green one, so that's what I'm going to do. Also going here in the UK. This one is also going here in the UK. It's a book about first aid in, how is it called? First aid and home nursing. And it's very old. I think it's from the 30s. It sold for £10. I can't remember how much I paid for it. It must have been 50p or £1, something like this. And also this vanity jar with lovely embroidery on the lid. I bought it from an antique shop, from the same booth as this one, and I think I paid £2 for it, and it sold for £20. And I'm not sure where it's going. Yeah, I've just checked, and it's going to Virginia, United States. And also these two items, this brass and mother of pearl opera glasses or nautical binoculars, I'm not sure. And this curio jewelry box with brass and glass, and they were both by one of my dear friends, and they are going to Los Angeles. The opera glasses, I bought them at an auction, and I paid, I think, somewhere around 25 or 30 pounds, but they had a box as well, and they sold for 60 pounds. And this box, I bought it from a yard sale event, and I paid 3 pounds for it, and it sold for 20 pounds. These things are going to a repeat buyer in Romania. It's a set of 2 of these Johnson Brothers teacups and saucers. They sold for 18 pounds for the pair. This beautiful bell with a bow, they sold for 25 pounds. This lovely creamer, it's a Belik, how do you pronounce that? It sold for 18 pounds. And this set of mugs, with holly pattern, they were made in Ireland, and they sold for 20 pounds for the pair. And also someone bought all these things. It's a pair of these teacups. They sold for 14 pounds for the pair because they have some flaws, and I priced them to sell. This trio sold for 17 pounds. I have one more available in my shop. These 2 bells, they sold for 17 pounds each. A pair of these 2 soup plates, they sold for 18 pounds for the pair. This beautiful plate, it sold for 15 pounds. This green plate, it sold for 18 pounds. This bowl sold for 15 pounds. This brass ornament sold for 13 pounds. And this pair of plates sold for 25 pounds. And this watercolor winter scene sold for 20 pounds. And they are going to a buyer in Florida, United States. So last week I didn't really know what kind of video to upload on YouTube this week, because I wasn't planning to go shopping or do any kind of haul. So I didn't think I would have something interesting to show you, but guess what? I will have a haul to show you, because now I'm in front of an auction house. I came to collect some stuff that I bought yesterday online. I hope they are good. I hope I won't have any surprises like I normally have. I will show you. I will show you what I got. We finally have a tree. I'm so happy. Do you want to see some of my special ornaments? I don't decorate it, it's not very aesthetically pleasing because we reuse the same decorations every year, and it's very eclectic. This one is a ceramic bubble that I painted myself, and it's us. It's our family, in the shape of snowman. This is one of the first ornaments that I've ever made. It's very not well done, and it has my son's name, Silvio. Believe it or not, I crocheted this one. I wanted to learn this beautiful skill, and I did this one. I made this one under the strict supervision of my mother-in-law, but as soon as I stopped practicing. I forgot everything that I ever learned. And if you can see, I stitched my son's name on the hat. I wanted to do for the girls as well, but I ended up only making this one. This little puppy I bought from York this year when I went with my mom. I wanted to buy a little puppy because she loves dogs very much, and it will remind me of her every year when I put it up in the tree. This one is also from York, and I think of it as my 3 kids, as my 3 little peas in a pod. These 2 decorations, I think I've had them for the longest time, and they were given to me by my best friend. And when she gave them to me, she said, "This is you, and this is Silvio." Silvio is my husband's name as well as my son's. It may be confusing for some people. He was my boyfriend at the time, and I've had them ever since, and I put them in the tree every year since then. I also have a bunch of these in my tree. They were made by my mother-in-law. They stayed with us for 3 months in the summer of 2020 during lockdown, and she kept herself busy. This one is from a lady that I follow on YouTube, Kim Bliss, if you know her. And I love her channel, and I wanted to support her small business. She has a small handmade business called the Beach Tree Handmade, and I ordered a set of these 3 snowflakes embroidered on a clay base. This one I made when my eldest daughter Alice wasn't even 1 year old yet. She was about 9 months old, and now she's turning 9. So yeah, this is our tree. It's not perfect, but I love it as it is. As you can see, not even the lights are normal. I love warm white colored lights in my tree. The kids wanted colorful ones, so we agreed to put both strings of lights in the tree. Oh, and I want to add one more ornament to this tree. If you know Andrea Hills, she shared on one of her Instagram stories a few days ago an ornament shaped as a little blue delft teacup and with saucer. It was made like that. It wasn't DIY'd or something. She said that she got it as a gift, but I thought I could make something similar myself because I have a small teacup in my shop which hasn't sold yet, and I will deactivate the listing and make myself a little ornament for my tree. I'll make sure to film the process and show you. So this is the adorable little teacup and saucer that I want to use for my ornament. I will use some glue to glue them together and to add a ribbon. And yeah, I hope it will stay together, and I hope it will be a nice ornament. Okay, I've got what I need: the teacup and the saucer, a little ribbon and the glue. No big deal. This is not that interesting, but what I should glue first. I think I will start with the ribbon, or no, I will start with the teacup. And now the ribbon, which honestly I don't know if this glue is strong enough, but I will try and I will see if it works. It sticks to my finger instead of sticking. God. This is the result. I hope this glue will be strong enough to hold this, and if it won't, I will try to add some hot glue in there as well. It's this ribbon that I have doubts that it will stay there. And yeah, I hope it's centered enough and it won't lean to one side or another when I hang it in the tree. I will keep you updated. This is not good. Look at this. I will try to put some hot glue inside and see how I glue that ribbon to the side so that it's more centered. and yeah, it's a fail so far. I want to show you this beautiful wreath made of natural holly that I've just received. Oh my goodness, look how pretty it is. It's been sent to me by Tina. I will put her shop name, her Instagram on the screen somewhere so that you can check her account if you want to. She's been so kind to send me one. She made a post on Instagram the other day, and she was making a wreath, and I left a comment, and then she sent me a message that she wants to send me one, and she didn't even want to accept any money for postage either. And she added this beautiful bow, which I think it's perfect. And I don't know what to do, if I should add some orange slices, like dried orange, or some pine cones, or just leave it as it is, because I really like it simple like this. Or maybe some red berries to add. There are some, but they are under the leaves. I don't know where I spotted some. And she also added a beautiful card to wish you Christmas happiness and all the lovely things this season filled with special times and sharing always brings. This is so appropriate. To Angela and beautiful family, from Tina. When I'm telling you that this community is the best, I'm not kidding. I'm so impressed, and she put such a huge smile on my face. If you're watching this, Tina, thanks again so much. You really made my day. I know that when I was sitting in the car waiting to go to collect my auction things, I said that I will have a haul for you, but it's not going to happen in this video. There are just too many things. I filmed a little bit, and you may have seen it's a box full of plates and other ceramics, a box full of books, lots of pictures, a lot of art. What else? Oh, and some Staffordshire dogs, which are really pretty. I can't wait to show you. So that will be next week's video, but I actually can't promise that either, because next week will be really busy. There will be school productions on 2 different days, another event after school at the school, like a family dinner or something like that. What else? I have my calendar full for the week. So, but I will try to film the whole and show you what I got at the auction. I don't think I will list them for sale though next week. I will take a break during the school holidays, so I won't ship out any orders anyway until January. The last shipping day, I think it will be the 20th of December. And then I will start shipping orders again on, I'm not sure yet, in January, but I haven't decided on a date yet. I have to look in a calendar and see when the kids go back to school. So yeah, this was today's video, a very random one with a little bit of everything. Please let me know what you think of this kind of videos, if you'd like me to make more of them, more of these vloggy style videos. Let me know what you think of my tree. As you can see, I have a new decoration added. It's a drawing made on paper by my youngest daughter, and I'm curious to know if you also have special decorations that you use every year, or you just like have a different theme every year and make those beautiful trees. Also, let me know what you think of my Vinted finds, and let me know your opinion about the frame that I should use for my painting. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!